I'm Susie Goodman. I'm the Managing Executive Director of Strauss Company, which is a fine art auction house, which is based in the southern part of the continent, but we very much are an auction house on the continent to the rest of the world. Well, we like to claim ourselves to be a dynamic auction house, which I really think we are, because we live in an environment where there are lots of different challenges, particularly when there's no electricity. We're very lucky that we are a very tech-savvy auction house, but of course we need technology to be driven by power. And so we've become very sort of self-sufficient in trying to make sure that we had power sources that we were able to become stable. So when we broadcast a live auction, we need to be able to have continuous power and be able to film the auctioneer to be able to broadcast globally. So we've definitely become self-sufficient in terms of looking at different options, and hence the solar requirements is that we need to be able to fully function if we do not have power. I mean, obviously having generator is an expense because you're using fuel, particularly diesel, and there have been some wild moments when the diesel you have to make sure we've bought diesel and then the diesel prices go up and down. So your cash flow predictions can sometimes be challenged when suddenly the diesel price hikes. So for us to be able to now use solar, obviously a fantastically green and in a country like South Africa where we have lots of sun, particularly here in Johannesburg, it's a no-brainer, as they say. But we're very reliant on the fact that it's stable, that we have access to an additional power source.
So the SAJ CH2S system is easy to install. It comes all in one, and it fits into spaces that most of the buildings for commercial clients becomes a perfect fit in such spaces. The cabling comes in with the system, so we basically have to plug and play. So the SAJ CH2 product comes with 10-year warranty on the battery and the inverter, which in the market and in the industry is very innovative. The beauty about it is most of the installations that are done in South Africa are done on power purchase agreements, which means the client has about 10 to 20 years to pay for the system. The fact that that warranty holds means it's easier for us running the operations and maintenance.
And I think that's something that South Africans are very good at, is the initiative of how to look at how to make ourselves sustainable. I think it's relevant too as an auction house to have a more green policy, because it's part of conversation in the art world that you become more sustainable, more green, more cognitive of the fragile world we live in.